When I was about 7 or 8 years old, I had my heart set on getting a skateboard. I'd been saving my allowance for what felt like forever, carefully stashing away every coin. Finally, the day came when I thought I had enough, and with excitement, I approached my dad, placing my hard-earned savings on the table. I watched my dad patiently count each coin, and maybe there was a dollar bill here and there. I always loved observing my father. He had such beautiful, masculine, strong hands. Then I remember he looked at me with a gentle smile and he said, "Daughter, you're still $2 short." And I remember feeling disappointed, but I had the courage in a very shy way to then ask him if he could give me the rest. My dad, ever wise and always ready to turn life into a lesson, looked at me thoughtfully and said something to the effect of, "You've done a great job saving, but there's something important you need to understand," he said. "When you get older, there will be times when you want something that isn't necessary, but you don't have enough money for it. In those moments, it's less likely that someone will simply give you the extra," he said. "If they do, it's called lending, and it means you must pay them back." And as always, curious Sandra, I asked something like, "But why can't they just give it to me?" And he explained to me, "Most people like you save their money from what they earn. That money is often already meant for something else, so it doesn't really belong to them in the sense of being free to give it away." He also liked to give examples for me. He said, "Imagine you have an extra doll. If a friend asks you to borrow it, you might lend it to them, but you would expect it back because it's something special to you. You earned it, or it was given to you as a gift." So I remember his words began to make sense, maybe not necessarily with the mind, but it was like trickling down into my heart. I understood that borrowing and lending were significant acts, and gifts should never be taken for granted. Dad always found a way to teach me through moments we shared, and this was one of those moments that stayed with me. So here's the moral of the story. Value what you earn, respect what you borrow, and cherish what you were given. Life's greatest lessons often come from the smallest moments of wisdom.